Hello everyone, Delicates here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Amber, and we have finally made it to the last big challenge that we need to do in Pokemon Amber is the Battle Frontier. We actually managed to make our way to the Battle Frontier in the last episode, but still are gonna be some challenges throughout these next 7 episodes, actually, because the Battle Frontier is gonna be the hardest thing that we're gonna be doing. But the first Battle Frontier facility we actually gonna be going for is the factory, actually. And the Battle Factory is right up here, the southwest of the island, actually. This is the Battle Factory. Seek out the toughest Pokemon. I do know that the Battle Factory is kind of like the Battle Tent back in Slateport, actually. We do use winter Pokemon here. Pretty much like the same, like I just said, with the Battle Tent back in Slateport, actually. Before each battle, we pretty much learn a bit about the information and the upcoming opponents and make sure it's out for the winter Pokemon for whatever one we want to use. Pretty much just like the Battle Tent. I don't know how many battles there are. A trainer battle style is based on the move of his or her Pokemon. Contains moves fall under 1 or 7 categories. Depends on the numbers of moves of each category. A trainer's team have his or her battle style will be decided differently. Upon reaching the 21st to the 42nd battle in the streak, you can be able to actually battle the bosses or the leaders of each facility. No matter, I won't be doing that because being 21 to 42 battles is gonna take some time, actually. But we're just gonna do as many as we can possibly can. Actually, I don't know how many there is to beaten the system out of each facility, but we'll just wait and see. But the Battle Factory is the first one we're gonna be doing. So here we go. Battle Factory. Okay, so we got double battles or we got single battles here. I want to say single battles. We are trillions of trainers to put to the test. Welcome to the Battle Factory. I am your guide in the Battle Swap single tournament. Would you like to take the Battle Swap single challenge? Let me tell you the info. No matter, I already know the info because I just actually read it from the guide I'm using. I actually had to use a guide to figure out the layout of the Battle Frontier Island because it can get a little confusing, actually, because it is a maze. The Battle Swap single tournament is a single battle competitions using only winter Pokemon. Just like I said, like the Battle Tent and Slateport. First, you will be loaned 3 Pokemon, specifically for this event. Using supplies winter Pokemon, you must conduct a single battle. If you win, you are permitted to trade one of your winter Pokemon. Repeat the cycle by battling and trading. If you win 7 times in a row, you will earn a battle points. Okay, so the 7. Okay. If you want to interrupt your challenge, please save the game. If you don't save, you will be disqualified from your challenge. Would you like to take the Battle Swap single challenge? Yes, let's go ahead and do it. Which level do you wish you want to challenge? Open level 50. Yeah, let's do level 50. I think that'd be equaled. Because I think open level is gonna be a little bit unfair, actually. So let's just do level 50. Make it even for all of us, actually. You will begin your challenge. I need you to save the game. Is that okay? Yes, it definitely is. Definitely is. I love the music here, actually. I really am. Really upbeat, actually. Has a little bit of some dubstep in it. Please step this way. I like his all scientists, actually. I conducted a little investigation about your upcoming opponent. The trainer appears to have no clear favorites when it comes to type. Your favorite battle style appears to be free, spirited, and unrestricted. First, we will hold your Pokemon for safekeeping. You may even choose from your selection of Pokemon. Okay, so what we're gonna get? We got a pony, that is the long-nosed Pokemon. Got a Spinda, that is the Spot Panda Pokemon. A Plus, that is the cheering. Oh, it's the plushie, that is the cheering Pokemon. A Pidgeotto. Ooh, the bird Pokemon. Volbit, the Firefly Pokemon. Or Staryu, the Starshaped Pokemon. I am gonna use Pidgeotto, so we're gonna use you. We could use a water type. Panempi. Let's do a Panempi for the third Pokemon, actually. Pidgeotto, Staryu, and Panempi. Are these your 3 Pokemon? Okay, yes it is. Right this way, please. So there's 7 battles. Alright, challenge number 1. I can't wait. Let's battle now. That is a Picnicker and he wants to battle. We got a Spoink. I'm gonna bring out Pidgeotto here. My boy Pidgeotto, we haven't really used Pidgeotto since Yellow and Crystal. Okay, so he has a Sin Attack, Metal Dance, Quick Attack, and an Air Ace. I think Feather Dance boosts up I think it's speed, but I'm probably wrong. I know it boosts up something. I think it's attack, or I think it's more speed though. I was using Air Ace. I suppose he's gonna use a sideway, but attack miss. Look like Pidgeotto is faster, but Spoink does have a citrus berry on him. Actually. We're gonna use an Air Ace here. And Spoink is gonna use Confuse Ray. It's gonna confuse the Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto just became confused. We're gonna use another Air Ace here to paint this Spoink here. Alright, there we go. Spoink just fainted. Got a Myball. Yeah, we're gonna see a whole lot of other generations throughout this next 7 episodes, actually. It's just a quick attack. Yeah, Pidgeotto is confused. Pidgeotto is gonna use a quick attack. It's not really affected. Myball was gonna use a Sun Attack, but it didn't really hit. I am afraid of this monkey dude because of its face, actually. It's just an Air Ace. Myball was gonna use a Sun Attack. Pidgeotto can I prevent it? Pidgeotto did snap out a confusion down. Let's use another Air Ace. And he was gonna withdraw Apple to a Beautifly, and Pidgeotto is gonna use the Air Ace on Beautifly, and it was a critical hit. Beautifly is gonna use a Sable Win. It's not really effective. It does boosts Beautify's attack and defense and speed and special attack and a special defense. And we're gonna use LAs and faint Beautifly here. Yet the Ipon is like the only Pokemon is left. And we are going to do a Sand Attack on this Ipo, but Ipo's going to use a Fairy Swipe, hit 2 times, 3 times, it hit 3 times. I'm going to use a Sand Attack, it's going to drop Ipo's Auxiliary. We're going to use an L-Ace. Ipo's going to use Legirity, it's going to boost up its speed. Then we're going to use an L-Ace. That does Faint Apple. And he just been defeated. You destroyed my happiness. Alright, that's challenger number 1. Alright. Thank you for competing. Let us restore your Pokemon. The second battle is next. Are you ready? Yes, let's go on. And conduct a little investigation about your upcoming opponent. The trainer appears to have no clear favorites when it comes to type. The favorite battle style appears to be high risk, high return. Before starting the battle, would you like to have a swap with the Pokemon? Let's go ahead and see what we get. I'm still debating about Panapi, but let's go ahead and swap out Panapi with let's swap Spoink. Let's use Spoink. I think that was what we do actually. Thank you. Your Pokemon swap is complete. Right this way, please. Alright, challenge number 2. I will be cool if I win. It is just a school kid. Glenn wants to battle. Get a Wobbuffet. Okay, we are starting out with a tanky type Pokemon, but we do have Pidgeotto here. We're gonna use a Sin Attack. On the first move, Wobbuffet's Auxiliary just fell, but Wobbuffet's gonna use Charm. It does drop Pidgeotto's attack. And Pidgeotto's gonna use the Y-O to restore its stat. Oh, that's actually a W. Just reflect that charm actually, but we're gonna use an L-Ace. Wobbuffet's gonna use Safeguard. Let's go ahead and use a Fatal Dance here and see what this is all about. Oh, I actually thought it actually affects me, not the opponent. Okay, so it drops its attack actually. At least I know it was attack, but I actually thought it helped me, not affect the opponent. But at least good to know that it does affect the opponent actually. Let's use a Quick Attack. Quick Attack doesn't really do anything to Wobbuffet though. Wobbuffet's gonna use another Charm. That's gonna drop Pidgeotto's attack. We're gonna use an L-Ace. Yeah, this Wobbuffet's being a little tanky right now. Gonna do another L-Ace here. Yeah, Wobbuffet's gonna use counter, but attack missed. Yeah, this Wobbuffet's it's being really tanky right now. Let's go ahead and do a Quick Attack. I may need to swap out Pidgeotto here, because this Wobbuffet is being a little crazy right now. Let's try Staryu. Wobbuffet's Saddle Tag prevents switching. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna hit Wobbuffet with a Fatal Dance here. It's gonna drop Wobbuffet's attack. Okay, I guess we just need to spam L-Ace and Quick Attack then. Wobbuffet's gonna use Safeguard for covered. We're gonna use a Quick Attack this time. Wobbuffet's gonna use a Charm. It's gonna drop my attack. The Pidgeotto's attack. I'm gonna use an L-Ace. I like the next big Pokemon main game is gonna be Fire Red, and we already know exactly how we're gonna do that one. Because we have played Yellow, no matter it. Fire Red and Leaf Green is a remake of Red and Blue. We're probably gonna do it the same way, but probably a little bit more better than we did back in Yellow, actually. We need to do. Let's go ahead and do a send attack here. Boba was about to do a miracle there, but we're gonna use another Arrow Ace. Boba Fett's gonna use Charm. Boba Fett attack missed. Let's use the quick attack. It's not doing anything to Boba Fett right now. Now Boba Fett's gonna hit another safeguard. Yeah, Pidgeotto's attack's not doing crap to Boba Fett right now. I'm gonna use another Arrow Ace. We are doing slow and small amount of damage, but we are getting that. Let's use a quick attack. Boba Fett's gonna use Charm. Yeah, Pidgeotto's attack is low enough. There's a pinch of health left with this Boba Fett. Foe parties are no longer to protect except from Safeguard. Boba Fett hold on using a... I don't know exactly what it used to hold on to its health, but Pidgeotto just managed to feint Boba Fett down. Oh Jesus, that was a tanky Pokemon. Got another shoot. We got a Sudowoodo. I was use Arrow Ace. I think we can actually swap a Pokemon now. Sudowoodo's gonna use a Sandstorm. The Sandstorm rages. Pidgeotto just got buffered from the Sandstorm. I was bring out Staryu because Sudowoodo is... It's Walk if I remember it. Sudowoodo's gonna use Block. Sudowoodo can't escape now. Okay. See what Staryu got in. Because this is our first time using Staryu. Bubble Beam, Mineralize, Light Scream, and Swift. Let's use Bubble Beam. It was super effective. Okay, cool. And Staryu, what type of item you got? You get a bell, a cell bell. That's gonna regain some of my health, actually. Staryu's buffered by the Sandstorm. I'm gonna use another Bubble Beam here. That should feign Sudowoodo. There we go. It was super effective. Sudowoodo just fainted. And Staryu's gonna use that Cell Bell to restore its health. Got a Lismus. Okay. Yeah, Staryu's gonna get buffered by the Sandstorm, and same as Lismus. We are going to use Swift on this one. And Staryu's gonna use a Cell Bell. I think I'm gonna keep Staryu and Pidgeotto. I don't know if there's... I don't know if there's any Pokemon on this school board that I really care about, but we'll just bring out Spoink here. My Lilimus is gonna use Siberian. It was super effective on Spoink, but Spoink does have an item on him. It is a citrus berry. It's going to regain its health just a little bit. Metal Coat, Confused Way, Bounce, or Sideway. Let's use Sideway. Someone's going to use Helping Hand, but attack missed. Sideway attack missed. Someone's going to use Helping Hand, but it failed. Spoink is going to use Sideway. Lucim is going to use Helping Hand. I think Helping Hand is more like a double battle move than a single battle, but Spoink is going to use Sideway. Lucim has an item that is a Likely Berry, and it had something else too. I didn't know exactly what it had, but we're gonna use Sideway, and that's gonna faint a little miss. And Spoink literally survived that with only 8 health. But thank you, Glenn, for the battle. I am not going to be cool. Thank you for completing the. Let us restore your Pokemon. The third battle is next. Are you ready? Yes, I am actually. I'm conducting a little investigation about your upcoming opponent. The trainer appears to have no clear favorites when it comes to type. Your favorite battle style appears to be free-spirited and unrestrained. Before starting the battle, would you like to swap a Pokemon? Yes, I do. I want to get rid of Spoink. I'm gonna swap out to that Wobbuffet, actually. Because that Wobbuffet was really tanky, actually, in that last battle. Thank you. Your Pokemon swap is complete. Right this way, please. My party is ready to walk. Got a romantic Sammy wants to battle. We got a Minorina. That is a Gen 1, actually. Alright, Pidgeotto. Let's go ahead and use an LAC here. Pidgeotto's speed is on point. Ooh, a Minorina poison Pidgeotto. Minorina's gonna use Bite. Pidgeotto is gonna get hurt from poison. We're gonna use a quick attack. Minorina's gonna use a double kick. It did hit 2 times. Pidgeotto is gonna get hurt by poison. Let's use an L Ace. Minorina's gonna use an L Ace itself. Oof. And the poison's gonna faint Pidgeotto here. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring out the Staryu here. Let's use Bubble Beam. Alright, Minorina is fainted. Sammy's gonna be in a medium. Oof, this is gonna be really scary because of Staryu's being out, but we're gonna use Swift. Mayu's gonna use Encore. Star's gonna use Encore. Okay, so we're gonna use Bubble Beam then. So we couldn't use Swift. But we'll see what Bubble Beam does. Alright, Mayu's gonna use Spark on Staryu. It was super effective. But we're gonna use a Bubble Beam here again. Staryu gonna use its Seal Bell, gonna gain its health. We need to swap out our Pokemon to Wobbuffet. Right now, it looks like we are struggling a little bit. Counter, Mirror, Safeguard. Let's use Counter. Milliam's gonna use Charm. That is gonna drop my Wobbuffet's attack, but we're gonna use Counter, but it failed. Let's use Counter again. Medium's gonna use Charm. It's gonna drop Wobbuffet's attack. But we're gonna use that. I think Counter always fail. Let's use Metal Coat. Medium's gonna use Charm. It failed. It's gonna drop Wobbuffet's Metal Coat. It failed. Oh, what is? I couldn't. I think swapping Spoink with Wobbuffet was a mistake. Let's use Charm then. Minium's gonna use Spark. It's critically hit. Of course, Wobbuffet's paralyzed. Let's start turning with this 1-mana Kia. Let's use a Safeguard. Minium's gonna use Spark again. Wobbuffet is paralyzed. It can't move. Menu's gonna use Spark. I guess this is gonna use Spark till Wobbuffet is down. Allied party has been killed by the Void. Let's try Counter again. It's probably not gonna work. Minium's gonna use Encore. Yeah, it's gonna use Safeguard, but it failed that time. Minion's gonna use Charm. Boba Fett's attack won't go any lower. Boba Fett is paralyzed. We are in some trouble right now. Yeah, items can be used now. Let's bring out Staryu then. This Boba Fett was a mistake. Yeah, Minion's gonna use Charm and Staryu. We need something. And there we go, Staryu. Okay. Alright, Boba Fett. Let's try this again. Ally parties are no longer protected by Safeguard. Yeah, swapping Boba Fett with Spunk with Boba Fett was a mistake. It really is. Minion's gonna use Charm. Boba Fett's attack partially failed. Miracle, but it failed. Manium's gonna use Spark. Boba Fett is paralyzed. I can't move. Yeah, we are done for. Literally on the dot battle. Literally on the dot battle. Okay. So pretty much we just had to wait for this semi just to frame my Boba Fett here. Pretty much. Can't do anything because that Spark got really lucky and paralyzed my Boba Fett though. I actually thought Boba Fett was gonna be a good choice to be tanky, but it was a mistake. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I can't do anything right now. Helping the hand for Minion for some reason. Counter failed. Of course it did. Charm, Minion's gonna use Charm, Boba Fett, that's a... Yeah, everything's a mess right now. No, none of our Pokemons can do any moves right now. Because some reason Samus wants to spam Helping Hand for some reason. Alright, the Minion's gonna use Encore. That's gonna be... Boba Fett's paralyzed, so we couldn't really do anything. Helping Hand again for Minion, but some reason. Yeah, everything is failing. Quite literally. Are we stuck here? Boba Fett is paralyzed, can't move. Minion's gonna use Helping Hand. Yeah, Boba Fett's Encore ended. It's gonna use another Encore? Are you serious? Yes, he's actually is toying with me by now. Look, you can't use Charm. My Boba Fett's freaking attack is the lowest it can go. Why are you freaking spamming Helping Hand and Charm? It makes in Encore. It's gonna fail. Are you out of Spark? It must be out of Spark. He must. And there it goes. I like how I say Spark and he decides to use it. Thank you, because I knew I was gonna lose that one because having Boba Fett into my party was a mistake. My party is just incredible. Thank you for participating. I will return your Pokemon in exchange of our winter Pokemon. I must also save the event or results. Please wait. Would you like to record your last Battle Factory match on your Frontier Pass? No, actually. We were looking forward for your next visit. I'm honestly thinking more now that I'm probably just gonna go ahead and see how far that I actually can go through for each facility. The more I'm thinking about it, to be honest, but I just got a little bit of some taste of the Battle Factory. In the next episode, we are actually going to be moving to a piece of paper here actually to the Battle Arena. The Battle Arena is in the north. Actually, no, the Battle Arena is in the center of the island, actually. Well, actually, kind of like right next to the Pokemon Center, actually. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and I'm gonna make my way to the Battle Arena, if I'm actually correct that battle arenas will be like right up here, actually. Yeah, the battle arena. What's the toughest team gather? It's literally like right next to the Pokemon Center here. Where is the Pokemon Center? Right here. It's actually next to all of the houses in the Pokemon Center is at. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna be moving to the battle arena in the next one. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.